Stefan, and welcome to our Accessible Travel Solutions for Visually Impaired Persons, a project financed by the European Union through the Erasmus Plus program. First of all, please let me know if you accept to record this interview and to use it inside our project.
It's okay, no problem.
Thank you. Now, it would be great if you could present yourself, maybe your name, age, studies, and your workplace.
I'm Stefan Halus. I'm 39 years old. I studied applied informatics, and I'm working as a software developer.
Did you travel abroad?
Yes, I traveled sometimes.
And
Not many times, but I traveled.
Did you travel alone sometimes?
Yes, I traveled alone.
Where?
I traveled in Italy, in Netherlands, in Poland, and one time in Germany.
So actually,
and in Slovenia.
Actually, a lot of countries then. What was your overall experience during traveling alone in these countries? It's about accommodation, traveling, tourist attractions. What is your experience with these kind of things?
I usually had to go with some project or some interest, not for as a tourist. One time I was as a tourist in Italy, and I managed to go to somebody I know there. I didn't bought a hotel reservation and so on. I was also as a job to hotels. It was nearly okay. I never found some big issues because I'm partially sighted. I'm not totally blind, and these countries are in European Union, and enough okay. I never had a limitation to don't arrive in a specific place or something like that. On the other side, during traveling in airports or things like that, yes, usually you need assistance. You need to ask somebody in the airports to help you because not all airports has enough large phones and guidance to the boarding door is boarding gate. Sometimes it's difficult, but other things work nearly okay, I'd say.
Okay. And did you have other obstacles during your travel, except these things with the airport and boarding gates?
I'm enough okay with the technology, internet, informatics, and so on, and I usually prefer to take a look before. And when I have to arrive in the place where I go, I have an idea, generic idea. But when you arrive there, it's not quite like you see on the internet. There are any surprises, and these times sometimes it's difficult to find somebody to tell you this is the street you find or a place like that. That was also a difficulty. And sometimes information about local traveling, if you want to take a bus locally, or you have to go with some other transportation, is usually enough difficult to find the correct line and to buy the tickets, or to make changes in some points. Those are other obstacles I found.
Do you use to ask for help other people?
Yes, yes, I used to ask. I'm not afraid about.
What kind of devices do you use when you travel alone? I mean, maybe white can or a smartphone or a guide dog or anything.
I'm I'm uh, I can say that I abuse using smartphone. I can't live without it. And last times I wear with me a white cane, but not dependent of. Sometimes when there are poor conditions, no light and so on, I use the white cane, and otherwise I use the white cane as advertising. Okay, here I am. I am a partially sighted person. You have to know that.
Okay. What do you think should be improved from the infrastructure point of view, from any other point of view, to help you travel better alone?
As I said, airports and public transportations and these main places, I think it would be a great idea that in European Union generally to have some information kiosks, but with a specific color, structure, strategic place when you arrive in a railway or in an airport, and they want to know where to go, because at this time some countries offer that information points, tourist info, but usually you find that simple I, letter I, and there is info. I think it would be better that you arrive in the airport and go to information, and near to information for airport internal there is a desk for informations about how you can take the public transportation, and that kiosk to have a specific color to know and some guidance to it. Not only there is, and okay, probably because there is a nearby location on newer smartphones, not all kiosks of information has this nearby, and this also should be standard, much more than all. We need standards that can help us, I
So
think.
standards should be applied everywhere.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So, if you have anything else to add.
I don't know at this time. Generally, I had a good experience. No big issues. It was very funny. Oh, I what I like. I don't like to go in a city break, and you have to go in point A, point B, point C, and you have to run between those points, and that's all. I I am visually impaired. I see with difficulties. I need time to look at something, and I really like to walk by myself and and nowhere. So it was in Netherlands. I walked a lot, kilometers, near to 30 kilometers walking by foot. In Italy, I also walked like that, and was very, very fun.
Okay, good. Thank you very much to be part of our project. And until next time, Stefan. Thank you very much again.
Okay, welcome.